Hello everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building something a little bit different maybe, because we are doing another community lot. And this one is something like a community garden, I would say. I tried to make it look like an atonement. I think that's the right word. I googled that and I looked it up, but I'm still not too sure if it's the right word because I've never heard that word before, but I think it's an atonement. Something like that. I was at least like trying to make something like that. So there is a little bathroom house here and also a lot of space for plants. And I also went into the gallery and dragged out all of the plants I could find and I could find space for, because this is a 20 by 15 lot and therefore there's not too much space, but I managed to fit a couple of plants in there and I'm quite happy how it turned out and I think it's really cute. And yeah, so it's built in a Willow Creek next to the Pancakes house actually. And I tried to make it, at first I thought, okay, I'm going to build a community garden, but I changed my mind about that, I don't know how often, yeah. Because, we got this community garden feature with eco lifestyle, but I don't really know how that works. So if any one of you can explain that to me, I would be super grateful, because I think you can make this a community space, the whole lot here, and then you can choose between the different lot types. It can be a community garden, or I think a marketplace as well, or I'm not too sure, but there are 4 different kinds of lots types that you could choose from the community place thing from Eco Lifestyle. And when I chose the community garden one, and then I went into the lot later on with my sim, it was everything was gone and I was first oh my god, no, I don't want to build it again. And I was a little bit angry, not angry, but I was afraid. But then I realized, okay, I just have to click on the community garden thing again and then the whole garden is there again. But I honestly I don't really get it, what's going on with that, because I just want a community garden and nothing else. So do you know how that works? I would really be I would appreciate it if you would tell me, because I tried to Google it and Google wasn't really helpful. So yeah, because I don't do any gameplay, I don't have that much knowledge about stuff like that. So that's a question I have for all of you. And yeah, so now I'm decorating that little house which I placed here, and that's the toilet house. So I placed down some toilets inside of it. I first used those huge toilets from Discover University because I just think that they suit the best for community lots, but they are just, they have this super weird shape and you cannot really place them in a room. If you place them, you either have space on the left or the right side because they have this weird size, I don't know. And therefore I decided to get rid of them and just build 4 single rooms in there where I placed down toilets. So yeah, but I will actually do that at the latest from the video, because I forgot about that. I was ready to take screenshots and started with that, and then I was oh my god, I forgot to decorate that house. So yeah, I did that in the end. But anyway, so now I'm starting a little bit with decorating the plant sections. So here I'm doing a little area where I place down those vertical gardens from Eco Lifestyle, because I just wanted to use them, and I also wanted to place down a sink there as well, so that you're that you have water here. And yeah, I also added a glass roof later on the top here, the one from Island Living, those glass roof things, whatever that is. And that, the plants underneath the roof here, they don't they can grow in any season because they are sheltered, and I think that's pretty nice. And yes, so what else can I talk about? So yeah, the house here is pretty overgrown and I used a lot of items from Snowy Escape to achieve that look from the debug menu, because there are a lot of nice items actually. And oh yeah, I totally forgot to talk about that, what I meant with like I wasn't sure what kind of lot I want to do that, because at first I wanted to make it a community garden, but then I changed my mind about it and did it like differently because it just wasn't working how I wanted to, and therefore I decided, okay, I'm going to make it a park. And then I saw that I need to place down some specific items, like some playground equipment, and I think some benches and a chess table and stuff like that. So I started to, yeah, here you can actually see that. That's why I placed down this swing set there, or the basketball hoop. But I just decided like later on to do it, to turn this into a national park. But then I thought this is also not fitting. So I think in the end it's going to be a park, and I just hid some of the items like in the bushes somewhere. Like I'm not too sure what I did, but like some items I placed down and they are just like not accessible. They're just there so that I could make it a park, basically. So yeah. And now you can see me decorating this little picnic area, and I also added a flower arranging table, and you can already see that those flower beds I created, I think it's just a platform which I raised up, or it also could be a foundation. I'm actually not too sure about that now, but it works like that. Your Sims, they can like go there and do stuff on those plants. And yeah, so I just dragged all of those fruits and vegetables from the gallery, and I will like plant them later on. And yeah, so what else? Oh yeah, there's actually one thing I wanted to talk about with you, because I think this is not that exciting, this build, or like I think it looks pretty nice, but there is not too much to talk about. And yeah, but I am actually planning on doing some streams in the future, like on Twitch. So I think I will start with that next month, so in July. And if you want to like hang out with me there, or just like visit me and watch me build some stuff, or I don't know what I'm going to do there, I think I will mostly just build things, because that's what I'm doing most of the times, and that's what I'm having the most fun with. So therefore that's what I think I'm going to do there. And yeah, so my name is Sunnysimsie on Twitch as well, so just doing some advertisement now. So if you want to see me there, then feel free to give me a follow. It's also linked in my description box. And yeah, I would really appreciate that. And yeah, if you follow me there, then you will receive a notification when I will go live and stuff like that. But I think I will also like tell you in a video here when I know some more specific dates when I'm going to start with that. I just thought that I wanted to try that out and see if I like that, because I'm like a little bit obsessed with Twitch at the moment, or not obsessed, but I watch so much Twitch, so therefore I wanted to try that out myself, and yeah, just see how that goes. And yeah, that's basically what I just also wanted to tell you. And now the picture is just froze a little bit. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, so I'm just doing some terrain paint now, and I think the whole build is actually almost finished. So yeah, oh my god, okay, we're actually at the end of the video. This is the last room that I'm doing. So I think I've talked about everything that you need to know about that build. So yeah, please tell me what's the whole thing with that community garden stuff, because I don't get it. But other than that, I really do hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up. That would really help me out. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. That would be also really appreciated. And yeah, so you can download the build also from the gallery. My ID is sunnysimsieyt. And yeah, so I think I've said everything, and the video is not over yet, but it's soon going to be over, I think. So I will just say goodbye and leave you here, and just hope you enjoy the screenshots, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!